They gon' love me for my ambition.
We have a brand new Big Sean album. I was reacting to it yesterday. Then Noel pulled up. We reacted to it. I dropped it today. I am a fan of the album. But there's a question right now people are saying when it comes to Big Sean, right? Again, being overshadowed by other artists because everyone this weekend is just talking about an album, two albums that dropped a week prior. The Sabrina Carpenter and Travis Scott album. And on top of that, we're going to get to it in a second, to be honest, there was 3 major album releases this weekend. Big Sean, Destroy Lonely,
The Shorty,
and Doechii. TDE's new artist, Doechii.
I haven't heard that yet.
Everyone online on Twitter was talking about Doechii.
They're talking about it right now in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
They're talking about Doechii more than anything. And I still haven't heard the album. I'll drop a reaction this week for you
I
guys.
haven't heard it either.
I'm hearing that she is giving... I've heard her singles and I've heard her music in the past and I've heard her projects in the past, stuff in the past. But this new album, I'm hearing that she is like a female Tyler, the Creator. Just saying. Female Tyler, the Creator.
Fuck.
This guy. It might be a good sign. You might digest it better as a female. You never know.
I'm going to listen to it, man.
But Big Sean's being outshined by that. But stay on the Big Sean topic. I think that is a good album. I think it's mature raps, positive raps. And then people online were debating, right? We have Rory from Rory and Maul podcast. He was like, you guys want positive raps whenever the fuck you want them, but you don't want them from Big Sean? LOL, okay. Because people were saying that Big Sean's album was like a Chance the Rapper. They were comparing him to Chance the Rapper when he dropped his positive album. The Joe Budden podcast compared him also to like Fabulous. Like he's the Fabulous of his generation. Whereas like he could have been bigger than what he is, etc. Listen, I'll say this. I think Big Sean is Big Sean. He has classics. He's a part of classic music. He's a good-ass fucking rapper. He's a good-ass fucking artist. The position that he is in is not to anyone's fault other than himself. Big Sean has taken too long of breaks between projects, and he has taken too long of breaks between music release, feature, singles, whatever. It's been too fucking long. The more consistent he gets, the more of a respect he will get. I'm telling you that right now. Following his album, mixed reviews online, I think that his best case is to drop again. Wintertime, do something, a mixtape. He needs to come again. Maybe a deluxe, right? Something. Because he can't just let this project fade away or his momentum right now fade away. He was on Instagram Live crying. Literally had to cry and left and came back. He was crying. We talked about it. And now the project is out. Now, is it some of his best work? Maybe not. Maybe not. But I think it's still good music. The problem is, like, when he talks about the top 3, big 3, this is not big 3 worthy music. This is not that, right? And that's why I kept saying, like, Big Sean, you need to stop thinking about that. You're not big 3. You might have never been big 3, but you were big 5. You know, you were part of that era, blog era, Wale, right? Peak Wale, peak Big Sean, peak J. Cole. Those mixtapes, obviously peak Drake. It was crazy. Even peak, obviously, those moments of Kendrick Lamar back then. But Big Sean, I think, is just Big Sean. Like, he doesn't need to try to... Like, he talks about on his album, like, I didn't fall off. He said, I fell on, I didn't fall off, something like that. And it's like, damn. I don't want to see Big Sean go through something where Chance the Rapper went through. Who else went through it? There's, like, a recent artist that people kind of have stopped paying attention to, but they had their relevant moment. I don't want to compare him, but I guess you could say maybe Lil Pump. Because Lil Pump's definitely fell off the face of earth. No one gives a fuck about Lil Pump, right? Smoke Perp.
No, but none of them had a peak like Sean.
Yeah, but there was someone else.
I know who you think.
Chance, good example. There's someone else who there's an example. The chat might know who...
Kanye's getting there.
Kanye's approaching that, but people don't want to talk about it. Because they want to dick ride it. I get it. He's the GOAT.
Dick eaters, yeah.
But...
Schoolboy Q's there.
Schoolboy Q's getting towards that.
He's already there, bro. That album did terrible numbers. Like, y'all gotta stop dick eating, bro.
Yeah, that album wasn't good, bro.
Oh my God.
That Album wasn't
We
good.
spoke about it. We reacted to it. I think it's his worst album. I think it's a good album, but I think it's his worst album. And also, there was a lot of conversations pertaining to that album, saying that's album of the year, etc. I don't agree with that narrative of that album of the year for Schoolboy Q.
No.
It's crazy.
And I think it's like I think Schoolboy Q can do way better than that album. But I think it's a good album. I like the like theme and shit that he was doing with the sounds on there, right? But it's not the Schoolboy Q that I love. I think it's not, bro. And it's fine. I hope again, Schoolboy Q needs to be consistent. He needs to drop again next year. Like he can't take too long. I'm sorry. Like
Someone said, I don't think your Blue Lips take was popular. Yo, the numbers agreed with. Like, what the hell are we talking about, bro?
yeah, like
It came in way.
Schoolboy Q's Blue Lips is relevant on hip hop Twitter, but outside of hip hop Twitter, no one's talking about Schoolboy Q's album this year.
It's not in the streets.
We have to be honest. Like we have to be honest.
It's in no one's house.
And that's fine, but it's honest. But maybe every single album that Schoolboy Q dropped prior to that one, people spoke about. He had major songs, major singles. He had hit records. This is a guy that drops hit records. This new album didn't have that. And it's fine because it was personal shit, right? He spoke about Mac Miller. He's dealt with death. We understand that, and that's fine. But we're just talking objectively as far as the landscape of music and people's actual, take and ranking of artists and how people perceive artists. And Schoolboy Q, if he does another album that sells even lower than this one,
Does worse.
if people, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good for his career. But Schoolboy Q, I think, has a cult following that he can tour. He's touring right now. I'm not sure if his tour is done.
Great performer.
Great performer. We saw him live,
performer.
phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? People hear takes and shit, and they want to make it something that is not. TDE knows us. They know we love Schoolboy Q. That's all that fucking matters. If they know, they know. They know who the fuck we are. We fucking love Schoolboy Q. We're just being honest here. But Big Sean, I think you could compare that like to Schoolboy Q. Definitely Chance the Rapper. But it sucks because of the content matter, that's why it coincides, right?
Yeah.
The positive raps, family raps. But Chance was more descriptive than Big Sean.
My thing is because I re-listened to the Chance album over the week, like after we heard that album. I want to hear what the issue was. And I finally understand. First off, I'm going to preface with this because I hate how y'all like glorify people in groups. Y'all don't glorify these rappers. I love their music. I love their art. I was a big music fan my whole life. I sat and waited every week for that fucking good music drop on Friday. I fucking loved Big Sean on Click. Oof. I loved him on.
It was on Mercy?
He was on Mercy.
Fuck.
I loved him.
Music
on
was
Cruel
great back
Summers.
then.
Oh my
bro.
God.
Music was great back then.
I
bro.
downloaded Detroit on fucking Dat Piff.
I would love when we would like we said, bro, go on audio cast and shit.
And just
Hey,
download
this
shit.
drop. What dropped today, bro?
And
You know what I'm
download that
saying?
shit.
Randomly. Come on, bro.
Same thing with Schoolboy Q. Loved him. Download all his shit. Huge supporter. I loved him when he dropped that fucking mixtape and had blessings in my ear every fucking day.
Whoa,
And he was
people
waking me
don't
up
even
and
know
know
that
about
track,
that
bro.
shit. That shit kept me alive when I was young, and my mother was turning up my crib, putting me through trauma. So I don't want to hear this shit that niggas is haters. No, we actually love these artists and the music. But we have to be honest. This shit is ass. And we're going to start with Sean. Bro, you already know my take. It was a 6 out of 10 in its totality. But wow, did it have potential. Nigga, great bars, phenomenal music, production-wise, engineer-wise. But like we said after the reaction, he needed Kanye West. The absence of Kanye West was evident because the way these songs were structured was poorly. And that was the issue. I'm listening to Chance. I'm like, what the hell is missing here? It's an engineer. It's like an ear. It's Kanye's ear. We just don't talk about it enough, what that ear in that room means in music. Drake has that ear. Puff has that ear. Kanye has that ear. You niggas are making music by yourselves in your room, crying, upset about life, and it's coming out dirt. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. And it was so frustrating, bro, when I'm hearing it, because I'm like, this isn't Chance. Because Chance is just talking about God and being really corny about it and being really annoying. Because Don does a phenomenal fucking album, and it's a gospel album that I love. But what Chance dropped was bullshit. Sean, on the other hand, is poorly structured. He misused features. Bro, at one point, I didn't even really believe him. I wasn't convinced about the things you're telling me. I don't believe your positivity. You're lying. What are you really going through? You're saying, I love my life. No, you don't. You don't even say that shit with conviction. You rapping like you don't even really believe yourself. And I'm supposed to just love it? Like, I hate this shit, bro. I hate that I can't have opinions without being called a hater. I just want good music. This shit is on.
Bro, one of his worst projects to drop, and now he's divorced.
He's really divorced?
Isn't Chance divorced? Or
Chance. Yes. No, he's done, bro. He's done.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
done.
yeah,
Yeah.
divorced, like.
But he's been rapping his ass off now.
Now he's in some big ass house rapping his ass
The
off.
whole project about the one thing that he's like, now.
Now he's rapping his ass off now, but people haven't been paying attention.
She's the reason that now you're quote unquote doing better now.
Yeah, he did like I think 3 singles so far, and the 3 singles are actually good, but they haven't been making traction, making no attention. Also, he was closely tied to Kanye. Right now, he's not at all. Maybe that's like affecting him, obviously, perspective wise. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird. Also, it's all about timing. There could have been a world where Big Sean, he could have skipped this year or most of this year because of the Kendrick and Drake battle, but at the same time, bro, I don't know if he had another year like that he could hold off for another year without dropping.
4 is insane.
If 4 years, like that's a lot of time. Like there's gonna be a point in time where people like miss you but are good without you. And you don't want to reach that point in your career. He can make money forever. Obviously, people think it's a money thing. This is not money, guys. These guys, once you reach a level of Big Sean, people give a fuck about your status in the game, your legacy in the game, your reputation. This is bigger than money. These niggas are rich. If you invest your money properly, which I know Big Sean has, I've heard stories and investments in Detroit, etc. He's good financially. This is a matter of a legacy play, respect play, the fans being happy or not, right? You're going to lose fans.
Yeah.
If I'm a fan of your music and you don't drop music for 5 years, I might not become a fan of your music anymore. It's potentially a possibility. People lose fans.
Bro, Ice is one of the biggest Big Sean fans in the media.
Ice?
Ice from the Joe Budden
Oh,
Pod.
I thought you said I thought you meant Ice Spice. I'm like, you know her on a first name basis now? What the
Bro,
fuck?
No. On Twitter, he used to fight for this dude. Bro, you know what he tweeted? I don't think I'm a Big Sean fan anymore. His music's just not for me no more. You know how sad that is?
I saw that.
But my thing is, Vic, it's like we said, he didn't take it to the level he needed to. There's not enough, you're telling us. There's not enough introspection. It's very sad.
Yeah, man. Comment below, how do you guys feel about Big Sean in this album? I would play some of the records, but that reaction got copyrighted so fast.
It did?
Yeah, so I know that his label's actively on the hunt. Every fucking song got copyrighted fast, which only happens when niggas is on it. So his label's on it. They're trying to get every dollar they can. God bless them.
Let me ask a question, though. You think he really took 4 years to make this album? Doesn't sound like
Doesn't
it.
sound like it. Doesn't sound like it took 4 years. I don't think he took that long to make all these songs.
So why'd he suddenly make this album?
Also, I never heard the leak. If you're watching or if you are watching live or after, comment down below. If you heard the leak, is this like the leak? I remember there was a Nas song. There's no Nas on this album. How different is this album from the leaked album? That's gonna say a lot, right? What did he scrap? What did he keep? Because I never heard the leak. I think I have it somewhere. I heard like one song, which was a Nas song, to check it out. But yeah, because that was another thing. The album leaked and shit.
I think he let the social media hate get to his head.
Oh hell yeah, bro! I saw Big Sean retweeting shit that just says Big Sean. Like he was searching his name. So it's like when you do that, bro, you can get a lot of negativity. That if you have thick skin, deal with it, right? But some of these niggas don't have thick skin. Cash Cobain does that. He searches his name. He searches his name, and when niggas talk shit about him, he responds to tweets.
Did you
like
see?
Fuck you, bitch! I fuck more girls than you. Shit like that. He says shit like that all the time. I'm like, bro, goddamn.
Wait, did you ever see the one where they were like, this nigga Cash be rapping? I mean, nigga Cash can't rap perform. He's like, bro, you know how much fucking effort it takes to rap? I'm fat as hell.
Yeah, he said some shit like that. Sometimes it's funny. It's like, it makes sense. Like, I get it. But then it's like, bro, you don't want to get into that realm of just responding to everything, etc. Because it's going to form this thing in your mind. But it is what it is, bro. I don't think it's like a fall off moment for Big Sean. I think it's just a good album.
I hope it's a
motivational.
yeah, for him to keep going.
Spark a fire under that Detroit ass and get to going crazy.
I haven't finished it yet. I think I listened to half of it.
Yo, tell me the truth, Sean.
I like the majority of it.
My favorite song is
I don't like Yes though. Fuck, I hate
I don't
that
like
song.
Yes.
It's always bad.
I'm like
Video fire.
I think the video's good.
Song garbanzo.
Because he's trying to sound like Baby Keem and Kendrick.
After hearing a couple times it gets repetitive, it's like, yes, it's memorable.
No.
It's memorable.
The Larry June record is the best one for me.
The Larry June record's hard.
It's just a sick.
Larry June's nasty.
I do like Typecast. Typecast is fire. Break the Cycle is fire. Boundaries is fire. You know, but yeah, this does not give it's newer sounds for Big Sean. Whereas like similar to Dark Sky Paradise, but more serious. Not a lot of what's it called? Slaps on there. It's more like, oh shit, like serious tone records. So I can expect it to not do crazy numbers and also not do great streaming, etc. But I think it's overly hated online. I've seen on Twitter people go crazy. I'm like, nah, you guys are tripping. Go listen to the project. I want you guys to check it out.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast, Cap. If you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.